What's up guys, it's me Charlie and I'm here to give a review on Madam Web. Alright, so before we evaluate Madam Web, we have to look at two things first, which is current value and value moving forward, because move is an archetype that is very interesting. Now let's take a look at current value. I would say that before Madam Web's release, move decks are very I'll go as far to say not playable. Alright, well, what do I mean by not playable? Obviously every deck can be played, every deck can get you somewhere, but I believe that move doesn't get you, it's very difficult to get anywhere using a traditional move deck. Alright, sure, you can hit infinite, but I believe there's going to be tons of frustration, a lot of frustration, a lot of pent up anger if you would try playing it to infinite, if you try playing it in conquest, right? And I believe Madam Web does a lot to alleviate such pains. So Madam Web has actually made move playable. I don't think it takes move to, you know, to a level, to a tier where we can say that, hey, move is good, move is great. No, it doesn't. Right, but nonetheless, I do believe that Madam Web opens up a lot of opportunities for the move archetype. And I don't know, a runner next week can change a lot of things. Right, and other future cards release can actually make Madam Web a lot better, can actually make the whole archetype, not Madam Web, sorry, the whole archetype better. Alright, and for my take is, if you are not going to rule out playing move entirely, you have to get Madam Web. Alright, if you are someone who is intrigued by the move archetype, you have to get Madam Web. The only time when you don't get Madam Web is when you're 100% sure you do not like the move archetype, you're not going to play the move archetype, or it is an archetype that is very low on your priority list. Right? Because Madam Web is one of the most important components of the move archetype. I will go on to say that she's like X23 in Destroy, that kind of impact, that kind of level. Alright, obviously, you know, X23 isn't going to be the card that you slam on and win the game in a sense, but you need X23 to get you the energy to slam those cards. Alright, and Madam Web does exactly the same. You need Madam Web on the board to move your things, to grow your big things, your Vulture, your Human Torch, and things like that. Now, most people have this very simple Madam Web move deck, alright, whereby you move your stuff around, you grow big. Some people have been running it with the Tribunal version. Okay, so this is the very prototype move deck. But the thing is, like, during my pre-release video, I talked about how Madam Web can actually combo with other things, and I actually like how it can combo with Jean Grey. Right, so in this deck, your ideal turn 1 play is, well, you only have Nightcrawler, so you draw Nightcrawler. Turn 2 you have Madam Web. Turn 3 you play Jean Grey into Madam Web. So they are forced to play into that lane, you are forced to play in that lane, but you can move things out later or as the turn goes on. Alright, and you play things like Captain Marvel, you play things like Klaw, alright, which makes it very simple, which makes it very okay for you to commit into the Jean Grey lane, because Captain Marvel can move out, Klaw gives a +8 into the other lane, into the lane on the right, so you are hitting 2 lanes at one go. Alright, and you play things like Miles Morales, because if you move, right, you move things out of Madam Web, Miles Morales become a 1, and then you can play that into Jean Grey lane and you can play something else elsewhere. Okay, Makkari just runs onto the board, ignoring the Jean Grey restriction. Spider-Man 2099 is pretty fun. You play it into the Jean Grey lane, you move it out. He could potentially, you know, just win. Let's say your opponent has 1 card in 1 lane. You play 2099 into Jean Grey's lane, and then you into Web Jean Grey's lane, and then you move it up later. You kill that single card, you win that lane using just Spider-Man 2099. Right, and you have leader to round things up. Okay, because when they are restricted and you are not, well, basically you have that. Alright, when they are restricted to playing that Jean Grey lane, you have already opened up leads into the other 2 lanes. Well, just playing a leader will win you that game, because whatever they play, you duplicate it, and well, you're ahead, so you win. Just a little tip of this combo, this leader play is that if you want to play leader, alright, if you want to move something out of Jean Grey's lane and also play leader first. Otherwise, you'll be forced to play leader into Jean Grey's lane. Alright, so this is the deck that I'm actually having quite a fair bit of fun with. It's very it's very fun when it works, but of course it can be very frustrating when it doesn't. Yep, so this is the deck that I've been playing around, I've been fooling around with, pretty interesting. I wouldn't say it's fantastic, I wouldn't say it's insanely strong, but it's fun when it works, and even when it doesn't, it does give you the chance to, you know, stay in the running. So if you're looking for something fun to play, you can try this out. Alright, so that's my take on Madam Web. She does strengthen the move archetype up a few rugs, but it's still not there yet. But if you have any inclination that you want to play move, you have to have her.